Now, just over 1,000 jobs have been created over the past 2 months in Mangaung, Bloemfontein. Now, this is ahead of the Lemo Fest. The 15-day event, which begins on Sunday, is expected to have a massive impact on the Mangaung area. The accommodation, food and crafts businesses are already gearing up for the influx of people expected in Bloemfontein. Aphumelele Mdlalane, as well as cameraman Tshepo Moime, are looking at the facelift that Bloemfontein has received ahead of this festival. The Lemo Green Park is a brand new events venue that can accommodate up to 5,500 people. Aphumelele joins us now with the very latest. Good morning, Aphumelele. Firstly, what is the Lemo Fest?
Good morning, and also to the viewers at home. Lemo Fest is a new baby in Bloemfontein. This is about different activities from comedy, 10-kilometer run, marathon. There's also your R&Bs, your gospels, and there's also a main festival. But one could wonder how the residents, of course, of Bloemfontein or also of the Free State feel, given that there's been a lot of controversy on the issue and also the litigation on the Makufe. And talking to residents on the ground, some, of course, are saying that this newborn baby, they will support it because they do not want it to die a slow death like the Makufe festival that used to be, of course, an event of Bloemfontein, of Free State, and attracted all corners of life. But with me right now, I'm joined by the Lemo Fest events manager, who will, of course, talk to us about the program and what exactly is expected. We know that the activation starts on Sunday.
Yes. Thank you so much, Matt. Thank you to the viewers. It's quite an exciting show. It's starting on Sunday with a Thanksgiving ceremony. The purpose of this whole show basically is to support the communities, to give the community something to work with, to give some what Makufe did to the communities. It uplifted the community, it uplifted the economy in the area. So with this event, Dr. Fredikeni saw the need to bring something into the townships, because there's nothing like this in the townships that is hosted by a mall. So we're quite excited by the event. We're expecting a lot of people to come through. There's a lot of excitement, I must say, that is happening. The activities are quite a lot, if I must say. Also, we're expecting over 50,000 people to come in and out of this event. At the moment, we're hiring about 1,000 people who will be working as hostesses, working as you can see, even throughout. We've got general workers. We've got also catering companies that are coming on board to cater for the people who will be for the patrons of the event. So it's quite a lot of work that's been generated through this event. We're also creating job opportunities through the market days. You've got those mamas, we call them mamas in the areas. During other events, they go and sell. We're giving them 12 days opportunity to sell their food. And
when are the stalls? When is the day for the stalls to come?
The stalls are coming in from Tuesday, so all the way until the end, which is on the 14th of October. The mamas will be selling. You also have small businesses that are selling their arts and their crafts, homemade stuff too at the event. So they'll also be given an opportunity to sell those things. We also have opportunities at the SMME Expo, where small businesses will be showcasing their products. But at the SMME Expo, we're focusing mostly on consulting services and products, not trade. So that's what's happening. So we have also the Lemo Run that is happening on the 7th, where we'll also be having local service providers there. We also have the big shows, which is the piano, the gospel, the kiddies area. We also have the all-white, the all-white gospel, the woman-to-woman show, and the global stage. So at all these events, you will have people selling and working at those events. So we're looking at safely, like I mentioned earlier, about 1,000 people working at the event.
One would wonder why this at the time where we know it's usually time for Makufe, and also the concept behind this, somewhere here and there, the similarities. What can you say to someone who's asking, is this a replica of Makufe?
Definitely not. It's definitely not. In fact, it was to enhance the economy. And you remember that the Lemo Fest is celebrating 7 years. So it's got nothing to do with Makufe. In celebrating 7 years of the mall, Ndate Freddy saw the need to do something to give back to the community that has supported the mall over the years. And he always says that 7 years in business, if you've passed 5 years, you've done very well. And it's purely because of the community. So he had no intentions at all. He was not even thinking of Makufe when he was celebrating the 7 years of this event. And Makufe happens in town, so we are in the communities.
Well, we've heard it all from the events manager. Happy, of course, saying this is nothing, of course, similar to Makufe, but they are confident with the preparations, as you can see just behind me. They are ongoing, and these are some of these people, more than 1,000. We know that they have been employed. As she has mentioned, there will be hostesses, and some are still busy with the tents, and more than you said more than 50,000 people are expected, of course, to come to this festival.